Hey guys, it's Alex and I'm here at Totally 80s Pizza and Museum, the world's only 1980s pop culture history museum in Fort Collins, Colorado. And today I want to show you one of the, if not the rarest soda can from the 1980s, at least from one of the major brands. These cans are extremely rare. The product was only out for about a year and a half and it failed miserably, and I'm not talking about the new Coke. What I'm talking about is Pepsi A.M. This can came out in 1989, and I believe it only came out in certain regions there as a test market. And the idea behind Pepsi A.M. was a replacement for morning coffee. The idea being, instead of having your normal cup of coffee, you crack open an ice cold Pepsi A.M. and drink that for breakfast to wake you up in the morning. It's basically like a Jolt Cola, so it has like twice the caffeine as a normal Pepsi. And from the research I've done, it only came out in a few regional areas to test it. I found one commercial for it, and that's about it. They also had a marketing program where you could get a coffee mug that had the Pepsi A.M. logo on it, and the idea would be you would pour the Pepsi A.M. into your coffee cup and drink it like a cup of coffee in the morning. Needless to say, it did awful. Nobody wanted it. Parents were upset about it. The whole idea of encouraging people to drink a soda for breakfast did not go over well, and it's one of those things I like about the 80s. You'll see things like this that you'll never see again. If this came out today, Pepsi market share would probably drop in half. Just based on the bad idea and the bad review of trying to encourage people to drink soda for breakfast. But I'll show you a close-up of it and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So here's a nice close-up of the can. It took me almost a year to find one of these. You only see about one or two a year on eBay, and that's where I got this, and I was lucky enough that the person who listed it incorrectly, so I was able to grab it. Unfortunately, there is no information on how much caffeine is in these, but it is a sealed can, which is especially hard to find. They did make a diet version as well, and I'm still looking for one of those. This was the normal, but there was only two versions, a regular and a diet Pepsi A.M. And as far as I know, only one can type. It was only around for a year and a half, so it's really hard to find one of these anymore. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We've got a lot more soda cans I'd like to show you in the coming months, including new Coke and a lot of other cans that are out of production or didn't do very well, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. If you like the video, please make sure you like and subscribe down below, and we'll see you again soon.